Yes.
Welcome to
the
City Extra Phone Show.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me on your headphones?
Can you hear me on your headphones?
I can hear you loud and clear,
Good.
Chris. If I do say so, Bray. How is everybody doing? Yes.
People saying echo. I just fixed it rapid.
Rapido, the quick fix, Bray. You knew it before people even put it in the chat, bro.
Yeah, I seen it straight away, bro.
That was a quick
For
fix.
some reason, there's like your camera wanted to get involved in the action, bro.
It's camera. You need to know your plays. You have your visuals only. Yes, that was a great performance and a mega performance, an incredible performance. I was getting confident before the game started. I was confident. I went for a 3-1 win. John went for a 3-1 win, but I was like mega confident. But that performance eclipsed all expectations. I don't even remember them having. They had one chance that I could properly remember of, other than obviously they had the offside. But other than like actual legit chances, they had one with Madison, which was like in the 80th minute. Man, we really did restrict them today. We created a few opportunities of our own, got some nice goals, scored an offside goal as well. A really top performance. I was honestly mega impressed.
Yeah, I was really impressed. I was so surprised, bro. I was so surprised at how the difference of what I expected to what actually happened on the pitch. Like I expected a really difficult game for City, but it seemed to be that we just controlled it all the way through.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, and I am buzzing. We're now 17 points clear at the top of the table. People are saying 4 wins. Given if United win their next couple of games as well, it'll see us to the title. And did you say that's Chelsea, bro?
I think so.
So that's the Chelsea game at home, which is madness, bro. That's absolutely madness, and I am absolutely buzzing. Sir Alan, bro, coming in with a super chat. He said a very professional performance. 3 more wins, he says.
It was an incredible performance. It was a really good performance. And Fernandinho, by the way, is just an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. Ethan, are the lines open? Yeah, I've just put a message in the Discord, mate, just now. So if you want to get your calls in, get your calls in. I don't know if there's anyone already there, bro. If you want to take a call.
Yes, there is. But yeah, the calls are in. I can see Aaron wanting to talk, but he has terminated his calls a few times. I'm not sure if he's tabbing out or something. Anyway, do you want to take our first call of the day? The first call, bro.
Let's go, bro. Let's see what we got.
I think, bro, I'm going to say it's Darren. I think it's Darren.
Let's go.
I wish we could save him. Maybe you can. Yes. How you doing, mate?
What's going on, lads? It is Darren.
Hey,
yes,
right,
I know it's Darren. I can only hear him from my left.
I tell you what, bro, we've been gone 2 weeks, but you're doing remarkably well today, bro. I'm very impressed. How are you doing, Darren? What did you make of that performance? Let's tell you what, before the game, you was a little bit concerned about the team. What?
You know what? I fucking kept sweet at this rate because I can't even disagree anymore, because that was probably, for me, this season, that was our best performance in terms of control. Like, from minute 1 to 90, we just had him on the wraps. Like, I don't think Vardy did anything this game.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, I just thought it would be like one of them games where it would be like, yeah, we're going to Leicester away, we struggle there sometimes, and we may, like, after international break, everyone won't get used to how to playing again. But now it's just like from where we picked up.
Yeah, it was class. I can't believe how good we were defensively, and I've got to put that down to Rodri and Fernandinho, especially today. I can't believe he's 35 years old. He was absolutely everywhere, wasn't he?
Yeah, of course. Do you know what? I was saying to my dad before, like, you could see why he did do a 2 in the midfield, because obviously he must have thought of 5-2 and thought, had Rodri and Fernandinho there, set the forward packages, I guess, instead of playing a 1 on his own. And you can see it just made a big difference. Like, when we lost the ball in the first half, Fernandinho just came in comfortably, nicked it again, start playing again. It was like they were tired from minute 1.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was super impressed. And Gabby Jesus, another player, who's sort of, splits fan opinion, but I thought he was really good again. And I know he sort of mixed his performance up in terms of position.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a player that he just gives you 90, 100, 110%. He's so energetic. Yeah. He runs everywhere. And you know what? You can't get them players. Very rare you can get them type of play. He may not be the best finisher, but he's a hard player to replace, in my opinion. Like, for me, to have him as a second striker there's not many good second strikers out there, if anything.
Yeah.
Well,
So I think we've got it blessed in that sense. Plus, he can play on the left wing. So
Yeah. Well,
he's very versatile.
today we seen him play more on the left wing anyway, didn't we? And as well with his work rate, it's like that's why Pep loves him so much. His work rate. He says he's one of the best pressers of the ball in world football, and the guy's only 24 years old today, and he got a goal on his birthday, bro.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I won't be surprised if he did start versus Dortmund. I will not be surprised.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
I think he will. I think Pep will want to just press that defence for being the best. And considering they lost today, I think didn't they versus Frankfurt, so
Yeah.
for the taking.
He'll want to get at him. No, I completely agree. Nice one, Darren. Thanks for getting us underway
No,
after
that's good too.
international. See you a bit,
And
pal.
I'll see you later.
Cheers, Aaron. See you in a bit, mate.
Yes,
Cheers,
yes.
bye.
Now, bro, I seem to remember last time that happening, the first time we spoke to someone, and I think the second call was fine.
No. It was Darren last time as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Do you reckon it was Darren?
I think last time Darren dropped the call and recalled, and it was fine.
Okay.
So maybe it was something to do with the connection on his end. I have no idea. We'll try next call, and if it's still coming just out of one ear, we'll re-up.
We'll
Re-up the
refresh.
connection.
We'll do
Alright,
the
to be fair,
refresh,
should
yeah.
I just re-up now?
Oh, you could do, bro.
I mean, there's no harm in it.
Lucas says, had the missus and family over, but watching the Blues comes over anything. Well, you're absolutely right, Luke. You know what I mean? This is squeaky bum time, as Sir Alex Ferguson used to say for Manchester United. You know what I mean? This is the bit where we've got to all dial in. You know what I mean? If you wanted family gatherings and all that, that should have been early in the season. You know what I mean? We're talking September, October time, where it didn't really matter. Now, every game matters.
It's the business end. They need to understand. You need to have like that agreement with you and you know what I mean? You and your family. You have to be able to say, look, this is where it matters. I need to be watching every one of these games.
That's it, bro. So Alan's coming in again with another super chat. Thank you very much, Alan. He's coming with $8. He says Haaland deal will cost 150 million plus 40 million between the split of agent and his father. Tell him to do one. He's whoring himself around Europe. Well, he is. He is indeed. I mean, you can't.
Holding himself about.
You can't deny that. And this is the thing. You're getting some people, Alan, who are saying, pay it. He's the best young prospect in world football. He's already doing it in the Champions League. He is great. He's 20 years old. You could have him for the next 15 years. It's worth the money. And then you get the other people who are saying, it's just a ridiculous amount of money. You know what I mean? It's hard to disagree with either side.
It's weird.
Because he is the next big thing. And you know, you could have him for the next 15 years. However, you've also got to look at that amount of money and go, that is a ridiculous amount of money.
That is an extensive amount of money.
That is a ridiculous amount of money. So, yeah, it's a really, really tricky situation. But we've got to sign someone. We've got to sign someone, Alan. Or do we? Pep's saying no.
Pep says no.
So do it.
Yeah, but Pep says no. I mean, that's the situation that we're in. That's the situation that we're in. I don't see us going out there spending 190 million at all
It's
on
obscene,
a player.
John Little says.
Yeah.
And you know,
I agree.
given the current situation with the pandemic and that, it is an obscene amount of money to be spending.
Especially, I seen rumours saying that Mbappe, because he's only nearing 1 year left on his contract or something, will be available for around 120 million. You know what I mean? You can't price Mbappe at 120 million and Haaland at 190 million.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
It's crazy times, isn't it? You know what I mean? Next up, bro.
Next caller.
We'll go to a sunburnt Scottish man, which I'm going to guess there's only really one Scottish ex-club member, isn't there? And that's Legan Cow, bro. And
Lewis is also a Scottish member, bro.
oh, Lewis Gillies is, isn't he?
Could be. Both of them
Could be
come on.
Lewis.
Let's
Could be
see who we've
Lewis.
got, bro.
I imagine Lewis would just say Lewis. I'd be surprised if it's not Legan Cow.
Yeah.
Yes. Are we speaking to James? I think we are.
Yes, you are. Hello.
Oh, it's us, bro. Hang on, James. Give me a second. Let me just return you to the queue a second, mate. It's us, bro. We're the 1A situation.
Ah, we're the 1A situation.
We're the 1A situation,
What-
bro.
We did this last time and we re-upped it pretty quick. What did we do, bro?
Our brain doesn't know, innit? But at least we know now that it's us and it wasn't Darren. Which is good, bro. That's good news. I think.
Maybe reconnecting it.
That's what I just done, bro. I've done a quick reconnection.
Unbiased opinion says Aguero was our worst player today by far. Touch of a rock. Shaking my head. Wasn't happy, bro. He's not happy. Unbiased opinion.
Quite a lot of people weren't happy with him today.
I think you've got to remember how much minutes has this guy played this season. You know what I mean? And he's coming into a team where a lot of these players have played a lot of matches. You know what I mean? So I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. Right,
I'm also not going to get on his case at all, given the fact he's leaving at the end of the year, and he's a legend.
Yes, James. Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you. That.
Why is it only coming out
Good.
one ear still?
I don't know, bro. I'm happy to rock with it, me. I'm not bothered.
No, it's killing me. I can't even understand that. 2 seconds, James.
Ethan says, man's got Pep, the team, fans, other clubs and the media all on his backs at the moment. Yeah, it is. Sirius says, silly amount of money, Louis LB. We're Man City, we can afford anyone. We can, man, but it's, there's 2 points to this. One, is he actually worth that amount? And two, there's a sort of moral question of whether you should be spending £150 million on a football player when a lot of people have had to go, a lot of people have struggled through the pandemic, innit? Johnny Poddy got sacked, man, didn't you, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Are you happy with Man City spending £150 million on a football player when you got sacked because of COVID, bro? Are you happy with that morally? No, he's not asked. He's like, Man City, I want them to win, so go and send it.
So full sending it.
Send it.
I don't like the fact that the thought of us spending that amount of money. That is an obscene amount of money. I don't like that.
Plus, are we not then only making the whole transfer market even worse by just accepting that is current market value? Should we not be saying, what you on about, mate? He's worth like 60 million max. It's a tricky question. It's a difficult one.
Ollie B says no sound on the phone. Yeah. People in the waiting queue will be fluctuating in and out of sound because I'm reconnecting and reconnecting.
Yeah, we're reconnecting in it to try and get it done.
Connecting and reconnecting to get the job done.
Jay's coming with a $5 super chat. He says, big win today. Do you guys believe Pep when we said we can't afford a new striker? Come on, say. I think to be fair, the finances might be a little bit stretched. You know what I mean? With the pandemic, there's obviously a lot of money there that's been lost. However, I think we probably can afford a striker. Whether we can afford one for 150 million, Jay, which I think is what you're getting at.
Welcome.
That is fair. Can we afford a 150 million pound striker? Who knows? Maybe not. But we can certainly afford a striker. A lot of people mentioned Andre Silva from Frankfurt. Apparently meant to be a very good young striker. He's only 25. Available for 50 million euros. Don't know.
Right, bro, should we try again?
Let's try again, Bray. Let's see what the situation is.
Is James still there? Yes, he is.
Yeah, and I think it's fixed now as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it is fixed.
Boom.
Right.
Fixed up. Yes, James. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, Benjamin Mendy. That's my 2 words analysis of that game.
What do you make? He got the goal. Great goal, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, one player I did not expect to score today, it would have been him.
Don't think you're on your own there.
I actually think it's his second goal this season.
Yeah, it is. He scored one. Oh, who was it against? It's definitely his second of the season.
Yeah, because I remember it was another one of them games where we didn't expect him to start, then he started, then he got a goal.
Yeah. I'm finding this now. I'm finding this. Transfer marks. It was Burnley.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the chat are telling you.
5-0.
The chat are telling you already. Yeah, Burnley scored against Burnley. Yeah, I remember that. That's a good goal as well. On Benjamin Mendy, think he's got a future at the club?
If he's scoring goals from left back, then yeah.
I thought he looked quite good today.
I thought it was good as well.
And if not, then chuck him up front.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it was
a great
a
finish.
striker's finish.
I mean, he's featured in our last 3 Premier League games.
Has he?
He has indeed.
That's good to know.
What do you make of that, James? Do you think he's gonna play against Dortmund, bro?
I don't know. It depends what the situation is with Zinchenko, because he wasn't involved at all today.
Do you think he could just be resting Zinchenko though? Because Zinchenko has played a lot of football this year. You know, he played.
I know.
I guess he played for
Yeah,
Ukraine as well.
I think he played 90 minutes. I think he played 90 minutes 3 times in a week for Ukraine.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been surprising. So it is possible that he's just giving him a bit of a rest.
Yeah, but I mean, Diaz played I think 90 minutes 3 times for Portugal.
Yeah, I'm also looking at the times he's played. Beginning of the season, he played the first 3 matches, Ben Mendy, of the season before he got injured. So it looked like Pep was saying, "Nah, Ben Mendy is my left back before he got injured, and now he's played the last 3 matches as well."
And then Zinchenko happened.
Zinchenko happened, yeah.
The Zinchenko masterclass, bro.
It is crazy, man. It is crazy. What else you got to say about the game, James?
Honestly, I just I think Aguero. I'd love to just see Aguero get back to full match sharpness and fitness, in a game scenario, instead of at the moment, we saw he's fit, physically fit, he's fit, but I just love him to just for the next he got 70 odd minutes today, and then if we played 70, 75 against Dortmund, and then I don't know who it is we've got at the next weekend. If he at that point, I believe that if he was getting that many minutes, he'd be able I get that game next weekend. He'd be able the chances that he got today, he'd be putting in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think so. I think when he's on one, I think he probably does get a couple of goals, but it's just about fitness.
It's about getting back to that, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice one, James.
Cheers, mate.
Also, come on, Brighton.
Come on, Brighton.
Tomorrow. Come on, Brighton.
Yeah, 100%. We need that Brighton win. See you, James.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Yes.
James coming in. Wanting Aguero to get back to the best, and I think we all want that. We all want him to get back to his goal scoring form. We've only seen him score a penalty so far, but we all know, bro. It takes a while for Aguero to get back into it.
No, absolutely.
That's the situation, isn't it?
Let's take another call, Bray.
Yes. I don't know who's next, bro. I don't know who's next. I can't even tell you, bro. But we'll go with it. We'll just go with it. Yes. Is it Peaky?
It is Peaky.
Thought so. It says Pinky, so you know what I mean. I had to put 2 and 2 together. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, all right. Happy with the performance. Surprised, obviously, who our goal scorers were. I think that overall, I think I was predicting a much more difficult game than it did end up being.
Yeah.
I just amazed that we kept a clean sheet with obviously how Leicester have been scoring recently. Obviously, Ian Acho has been bagging a lot. Vardy's got a very good attack, but they caused barely any problems for us today. We were just able to stroll the game. I think is a very positive sign, obviously, with a bit of an unconventional team as well. I think going into obviously the Dortmund game in 3 days, I think it's a good. Just an easy win like this is definitely a very good bit of momentum to head into that game.
Yeah, I agree. Piggy, you just mentioned there the defending, obviously, and we Vardy and that didn't really cause any issues. And I put that largely down to Fernandinho, who I thought was absolutely excellent. Do you think he might have played his way into the team against Dortmund? Because for me today, he was my man of the match. He was absolutely insane.
I think. Yeah, I mean, he is just an insane player. To think that he is 35 going on 36 now and doing it at this level consistently ever since he's joined, I think it would be questionable to drop him for the Dortmund game purely just because of how well he keeps performing. I think the only reason you would drop him again at the Dortmund game would be purely his age, which I think just isn't fair to him after how well he continues to perform. But again, that does mean sacrificing Rodri, who's also had a much better season and is improving. So, but that is the thing. I mean, as long as Pep doesn't do some Leon tactics for the Dortmund game, I'll back him with whatever decision he makes, because sometimes some players have just got to be left out of this team. That's what happens when you have such an immense size squad.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a tricky one because Fernandinho today was just incredible.
Unreal, wasn't it?
And before this whole game happened, I was thinking, he's not going to get in the Dortmund team. It'll be Rodri, Gundogan, and Kevin De Bruyne, or Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne as a false nine. But his performance today was just absolutely insane. And I'm thinking, how is it? Can you drop this guy when he's playing a game like that? It was absolutely incredible. Nice one, Peaky.
Nice one, see you.
See you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Great call.
Good call, bro. I agree, bro. That's it's supposed to spanner into works, but it's good. These are good problems, not bad problems. They're good problems. Honestly, I think we revert back to Rodri centre defensive mid, which is harsh.
I think that's what will happen. But it's the question that will be asked by City fans and by a lot of people, given Fernandinho's incredible performance against a Leicester side. Some who would say, apart from the fact they've got Haaland in the team, he's all round a better team than Dortmund, and I wouldn't disagree with that. Incredible team.
Who, Leicester?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Leicester have a very good team. They have a very good team, but they also have very good players as well.
Yeah, I think Leicester have got a better team than Dortmund. Better team, not players.
Yeah,
but a
I see
better
what you're
team.
saying. See what you're saying. Right then, bro. Next up,
Let's go.
Ali B Gamer, bro.
Yes. Let's go to Ali. Yes, Ali. What you saying, bro?
Yes, how you doing, bro? Luis, you alright?
Yeah, man. I'm buzzing with that performance. Didn't expect such a dominant performance so soon after the international break. What was you thinking?
Me too. Yeah, me too. I didn't expect that to perform like this, but our defense was solid today. We could have scored more goals, to be honest, but we didn't use our chances. In the first half, we had 6 shots, 1 on target, and I think, we should have scored more goals, but 3 points are important, and hopefully Brighton can win the game tomorrow, and we're going to get closer to the title.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what it's doing, There were some people, and I wouldn't disagree with them necessarily, who were saying, maybe we should just sort of rest players here, to really focus on the Dortmund game. However, having won this game now against Leicester, we can really start to focus on these cup matches, and we've got games up at home against Leeds, we've got Villa, we've got Palace, that we can then start taking the foot off the gas if we need to. Do you think this was the right strategy today, going full pelt and try and carry that momentum into the Dortmund game?
I think so, yeah, because like you said, important player needs to rest. I don't think, maybe some people are not going to agree with me, but Dortmund game, I don't think it's going to be tricky because you saw them today losing to Frankfurt. Their defense is so bad. Like, if they want to compare to our defense is so much better than them. The only players who can help Dortmund is just Haaland. None of them can help it, but our team is a team.
Yeah, I agree, bro. And that's what I was saying then again about Leicester.
What I would say, though, is that you can't, just because they lost today and stuff, and the defence isn't great, and they're not looking good at the moment, Dortmund, you can't take it for granted.
No. You can't take it for granted. But I think what Ali's saying is, if I can quote you here, bro, is that, apart from Haaland, their team is pretty average, bro. They got some good players, don't get me wrong, but this Leicester team is better than Dortmund, and we wiped the floor with them today.
Yeah,
exactly. No, I'm not saying Dortmund is not a good team. Every game have a different thingy, but I don't think we're gonna have a problem with Dortmund. We can beat them.
I agree, bro. I think we're gonna win 4-0, me.
God.
Yeah. This is the year to win the quadruple. Let's go see.
Yes, man. Nice one, Ali, bro.
Cheers, Ali. See you in a bit, mate.
No worries, bro. Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
See you, bye-bye.
I'm sorry, bro, but I don't agree. I do not agree.
What do you agree with, bro?
I don't agree with you, bro.
What don't you agree with?
I don't agree with the fact that Dortmund will not be a tricky game.
I think it'll be a tricky game, but
Ali just said Dortmund will not be a tricky game, and you said, yeah, I agree, mate.
Well, tricky. What's tricky these days? You know what I mean? Very few games we play now are tricky. You know what I mean? We played Liverpool and that wasn't tricky. We played Tottenham, that wasn't tricky.
We played United and that was tricky.
It was tricky because we made daft mistakes and we didn't put the ball in the back of the net.
We could make daft mistakes against Dortmund.
Yeah, I'm with Ali, bro. I think we're gonna smack
It's
them
not.
up. I think we're gonna embarrass German football.
Bro, you take it for granted.
We embarrassed Mönchengladbach. We're gonna embarrass Borussia Dortmund. Then we're gonna embarrass Bayern Munich.
The full German. Wipe the floor with Germany on the way to the final.
That's what we're doing. You know what I mean? We're saying, what is this Bundesliga nonsense? That's what we're gonna do.
How weird is that? We could play all German sides to the final.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And we'll batter every single one of them. You know what I mean? We're going to make Bundesliga take a long, hard look at themselves in the summer and go, what is this?
This is getting clipped as soon as we lose against Dortmund.
Trust me, man. You got to look at that Dortmund team. It's very, very average.
Yes, but at the moment, yes, it does. Average. It does look very, very average. However, Liverpool this season in the Premier League look very average, but they're doing bits in Europe.
Well, nah, but trust me. Trust me.
What? I just said it, bro.
Trust me. I think Dortmund. You know what I mean? They got a couple good players, but their team and their defense especially is very, very trash.
Well, okay. Well, let's do it there, innit? But I don't want to really on repeat. We take this game serious, and you obviously still agree with that.
You make it sound like I'm going to play the academy team.
No. I'm
going
saying
to go full pelt. I want Kevin playing. I want Mahrez playing. I want Gundogan playing. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? They've got a couple good players, but their defense is potato.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
How old's that defender?
Max Hummels.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro, gotta be like 40, bro.
He's done, mate.
He's not 40, but he's old, isn't it?
I'm so confident. I want Raheem Sterling up front, Bray.
Oh no, you've never said that before.
Nah, I'm not.
Instant regret.
They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
Instant regret. He's like, nah. Nothing can be that bad, bro.
Yeah. We got a super chat, by the way, from TK. Happy to you boys. Come on, City. Let's trust in Pep. Starting to believe in the unprecedented quad repel.
The quad. Do you believe, bro?
I believe that it's possible.
You know what? Someone said it last time in the last phone show 2 weeks ago, bro. I think it was Peaky, actually. Might have been Peaky. Dare to dream.
Dare to dream.
Dare to dream. Why not talk about it? Why? We're City fans, innit? Dare to dream.
True.
Only us could do it, and we had the chance to do it. So let's go out there and show them, innit? 16 games, quadruples on. And like you said before, bro, it doesn't have to be them 16 games. We don't have to win every one of them 16 games, and we can still win the quad. Right, bro. Mubarak is next.
Let's go.
Yes, Mubarak. How you doing, mate? Mubarak?
Hello?
Yes, bro.
Can you hear us, mate?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Good,
Can you hear
good. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good, mate. I'm buzzing. That was a sick performance, wasn't it, bro?
Great, yeah. What are you thinking, bro?
I mean, honestly, Fernandinho deserves a new contract. I have to say right now. This guy, I'm telling you right now, is unbelievable. I don't know why we're looking for another CDM, but we can just keep him for one more year. I just love him so much. He's so good when it comes to this. I think he's so underrated in this league. For me, I think he's either number 2 or number 1, the best CDM in this league, for sure. He's so underrated. He plays so solid. The reason why we didn't concede is because of him as well. He's just protecting our back line. And especially with Diaz as well, we played unbelievable. But I feel like this was just a professional win. That's why I call it Pep. Just his mind, I think, is on Dortmund. As you can see, Gundogan, Bernardo, Cancelo, Sterling, Foden. Even though Sterling and Foden came on, they didn't, impact the game as much as I thought they did. But for me, I'm just worried about Dortmund now. I mean, quarter-final is our curse. I just can't. You can't just stop thinking about that because Dortmund is unbelievable. Not this season. This season they haven't been good, but Haaland is that type of player who can just go ahead, can knock you up. So I'm worried, especially about this quarter-final curse. But everything has been perfect for.
Yeah. And do you not think this defence, though, there's something different about this defence, Mubarak, compared to last year? We're not conceding goals, bro. We're not conceding goals. You know what I mean? Should we not have some confidence that our defence can deal with this 20-year-old?
I mean, of course, 100%. I mean, last season, we'll be 1-0 up, and then we'll still be thinking, we'll still be worried because, Brighton or any team can just score in the last minute and 2 points have been lost. But this season, someone said to me, if Man City go a goal up, if Man City go 1-0 up, that's it, game over. We've won that game specifically. Because, when was the last time when we've been 1-0 up and we've lost the game? I think it's been I don't know. I haven't seen, like, this season, I haven't seen a game where we've been 1-0 up and we lost the game. We've just been unbelievable. Like, I think this defense can handle Haaland, but Haaland is that type of player to literally, like, score a hat-trick against you, score 2 goals in the thing. I just hope Haaland gets a yellow card in the first leg. I just hope he gets a yellow card.
Yeah.
What I would say is, I feel like if the defence can stop Haaland from scoring and put us up against anyone, he's on fire at the moment, put us up against everyone. We look sick at the back.
Yeah. I know, but I feel like this, if we do beat Dortmund, I actually really believe PSG can beat Bayern Munich. I'm telling you, Lewandowski's out, and I think if we play PSG, we win the Champions League. Bayern is a big of a task because Bayern, even though they don't have Lewandowski, they still have an unbelievable team. Like all round, exactly like Manchester City, their strength and depth, everything is unbelievable. But Mbappe and Neymar, I'm telling you, man, they are going to absolutely obliterate Bayern. They will run rings around their setup. I don't think even their defense is really that good, Bayern, because they've been conceding a lot and they lost to Borussia Mönchengladbach, which we just beat them as well. But I think we play PSG. I don't think we play, but the game ahead for Dortmund, that's our curse. Quad hopefully is on, even though we have choked in the semis. But yeah, I'm happy. Comfortable win, professional win. Yeah, Pep is perfect for this game. So hopefully we can beat Dortmund.
Boom. Big call,
man.
Mubarak.
Big call, Mubarak. Cheers, mate.
Nice one, man.
Cheers.
See you in a bit.
Cheers, bye.
See you, bro.
That was a good call, bro.
That was a
very
very
good call.
good
Spitting
call,
facts. I like his energy, bro. He just wants it. You
was
know
a
what I mean?
big
He
call,
wants
bro.
it. He absolutely
He's
loves
calling
it.
it. He thinks we're going to beat everyone. He thinks we're going to, so.
I would say Lewandowski being out for Bayern Munich is a big miss. And he might miss the semi-finals.
Yeah, that's
a big miss.
There is that risk in it, yeah. But you know what I mean? If you're a one-man team, then what you want to do?
True that, bro. Innit? What are you going to do, innit?
I'm
We're not
just
one man
dishing
team.
out like cheap shots to everyone.
you firing shots at everyone.
Yeah.
But you're literally just coming for the Bundesliga. You're
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Come at me.
Bundesliga, what?
Bundesliga fit, innit? Ain't fit to
This
like
is
sit
it.
his boots.
We got to do them.
Bundesliga diss track coming soon.
It's true.
Yeah, well, next call, bro.
Yes.
Yes. How you doing, mate?
Hey, you alright?
Yes, how you doing, away?
Yeah, too bad, thank you. Feel like it's ages since I've last spoken to you.
It has actually been. I don't know. Maybe it's because we spoke to each other so often throughout like the season.
Yeah.
That now it's just the 2 weeks has kind of hit us all.
So I think especially Albi's been waiting for it. But I think you might know what I'm going to say.
Oh my days, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was not waiting for this.
Oh my god.
I wasn't ready.
Oh my god.
We've waited.
The people
We've
in the
waited
chat
about 4
don't.
months.
They don't understand what this means. But we've been saying for months that the title is done, and Ollie B said week after week, no, it's not done. I'm not gonna say it yet.
What are you going to say, Ollie?
Barring an absolute catastrophe, I think that we'll be champions at the end of this year.
It's incredible.
He's finally done it.
And an extra special bonus, I think. I don't think it will happen, but I think we'll be the closest team to ever do the quad the way it's going.
I'll take that.
I'll take that.
We can have that on a t-shirt, can't we? Closest to a quad ever.
Yeah, of course, bro.
We'll put it on CX.
We'll sell that.
But yeah, like I said, unless something monumental goes wrong, I mean, not even just because they won today, just the way they controlled the game. I mean, they are the third best team in the league. You could argue that I know the table doesn't say, but you could argue that they're the second best team with what they've done to some of the bigger teams this year, and especially towards earlier on in the season. But to actually go to their place and give them one shot on goal was, I just thought, amazing the way they controlled it. The reason I don't think we'll win the quad, I've said it before, is just because of the Champions League and how that's decided in moments and what goes with that. What I just wanted to speak about, though, really was the striker situation. It may sound ridiculous, but I don't personally think we have to sign a striker this summer. The reason I say that is because I've just said it. I think we'll win the league without playing a striker, if you think about it. Gabriel hasn't been amazing this year, and Aguero's, I think, scored 1 goal in the Prem this year. So we haven't actually played the vast majority of the season with a striker. A lot of it's been full 9, and a lot of the games
being 1-0 wins. And that's been through defensive resilience rather than outscoring teams, which I think the previous 2 title wins were off outscoring teams. Obviously, I think we would all agree that it would be better for us to get a striker than not. But I've said it in the Discord, but I don't think we are a club that will go out and spend 150 million euros on Haaland plus 40 million euros in agent fees. Rumours have been flying around that Harry Kane's 175 million. We certainly won't pay that, even though I would prefer Harry Kane. And I do believe Pep when he says we haven't got the money, and I don't think he literally means we've got no money. I think it's a case of we will not pay over 130, 40 million for a striker because we aren't in. I personally don't think we're in essential need of one. If it came to it, I would be more than willing to pay 25 million for Danny Ings. That might seem laughable, but he's a proven goal scorer. And as I said before, I don't think we're in desperate need of a striker. Do I personally think that if Haaland and Kane, one of them were to come in, that would give us a path to win the Champions League? No, I don't. And the only reason I say that is because more often than not, winning the Champions League is from defensive resilience, and we've got that. It isn't really about outscoring teams. When Liverpool won the Champions League, they didn't have the best striker in the world. You know, it was through them having the best defence in the world at the time. So, and I've said it before, I think the way City have built up the transfer structure and the whole model of the club, I don't personally feel the hierarchy will jeopardise that and compromise that just for the sake of who I believe is a 20-year-old. And obviously, if they're valuing Harry Kane at 175 million, then there's obviously no way that they'd even pay half of that, never mind the full fee. So I don't know what you guys think, but that's what my take is on it.
Well, I think we're in a situation where the club are now at the stage where we put a price tag on it and then we say we ain't going to pay over that.
Yeah, that's it, innit? You know what I mean? It's a difficult one, you know, and there's loads of strikers being linked there, but it's an incredible amount of money, especially given the current situation. Yeah, there'll be a podcast coming out this week, bro, is it?
This week? We can't do it ever, can't we?
Yeah,
So,
this week we're going to do a
week.
podcast on every single striker that we're linked with and do a massive sort of pros and cons, so we'll give you our views on that, but...
We also wanted to do a thing with the Discord people in it and get the Discord people involved in that with their questions and stuff about your take on the different people as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. But great call, as always, Ollie. Nice one for ringing in, buddy. See you, mate.
Nice one. See you later.
Cheers, Ollie.
Buzzing, bro. Right,
Bro, he finally dropped it, bro. He dropped it.
Yeah, he did.
He dropped
That's
it.
a big moment. That
is
deserves
a
its
big
own
moment.
video.
It did.
Just clip it. Just upload it.
Ollie B says we're going to win the league. Just that.
Is that any more calls, Bray?
There's one more, bro.
Oh, yes. Let's take
One
another
more
bro.
call. And it's the biggest man on the planet, bro. It's Ginan.
Ah, yes.
Yes, guys, how you doing?
Yes, Ginan. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. How you guys doing?
I'm good, mate. How was your international break?
It was a bit boring, to be honest, but glad the league's back.
Yeah, 100%. It was nice watching City again, wasn't it?
Yeah. Started where we basically were before the international break.
Yeah, I thought it was an incredible performance, Ginan, bro. I thought we controlled the game and we really, defensively, that performance was just one of the best I think I've ever seen. Or, you know, Leicester play football that we really normally struggle with, the counter-attacking football, but they didn't have any chances, man.
It's because, you know what I think? You know, teams like United and Leicester who play like proper counter-attacking football, I reckon 4-2-3-1 prevents them from it kind of stables the counter. Like, we don't get attacked on the counter that much with a 4-2-3-1. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do know what you mean. And I think Pep knows that, and I think that's why he played it. I think that today, if anyone ever needs to know why that sort of team is the team that plays against major counter-attacking sides, that performance today is what you need to look at. Winning second balls, winning third balls, winning headers, you know what I mean? Pressing them from the back, making them go long, suffocating them completely, almost into a sort of submission, man.
Ooh, like that, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Now we can focus on the Dortmund game. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Quick question. I asked this to someone else, G-Nan. Fernandinho, what is he? 35, 36 years old. He's pretty old, isn't it? You know what I mean, for a football player. However, his performance today was incredible. Do you think he's worked his way back into the team? I mean, I believe Dortmund will play a counter-attacking style football. And if that's what we've just said about counter-attacking teams, that we should play this formation, do you think that he should play with Rodri, without Rodri? Basically, do you think Fernandinho should get in the team?
I mean, the way he's played today was unbelievable, wasn't it?
Yeah,
But
incredible.
then, would City be worried about his age at the same time? Would it be the kind of, yes, he's...
Let me ask you a question, June. Let me come in there. Has he give you any reason throughout his time in the last 6 months or a year that you believe that he couldn't go to Dortmund and put in a performance? Oh, he said, yeah, he had. So do you think is there anything that you've seen over the last 6 months that makes you worried about the game against Dortmund on Tuesday for Fernandinho, other than a numerical couple of digits?
That's a tough question.
Because I've not seen anything in the last 6 months that suggests to me that he won't perform on Tuesday because he's 35 and it's 2 games in 3 days. I don't think so.
Yeah, the way he's been playing, like when he has played, it's just unbelievable. And to do it at that age as well, it's insane.
Exactly.
So there is a shout. I will not be surprised if he does start, but then if he doesn't start and Rodri gets up instead of them.
I'm with that. I'm with the situation where, say we are going to go one set defensive mid. I don't mind which one, bro.
Yeah. No.
It can be
Hello?
Rodri.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me. It can be Rodri or Fernandinho. I'm not bothered which one of them starts.
Or both.
Or both. As we've seen today, it works, and I like the
And the
look of
thing
it.
as well, you got to remember, bro, is the first game is the away game. You don't want them to score.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Are we
them, their
home
away
first?
game.
Yeah. What you say,
We're
Gino?
home first. Are we home first?
Yeah, we're home in the first leg, bro. So you don't want them to score. A 0-0 or 1-0,
Yeah.
a 1-0 for us would be a great result.
1-0, 2-0 even better. Or maybe
Yeah.
4-0.
Oh,
He's getting giddy, bro.
he's getting giddy, man. He's getting giddy. G-Nan, nice one, mate. Thanks a lot for ringing in, buddy.
No, take it, guys.
Yes. Buzzing. Great call. But yeah, I mean, Fernandinho, bro. I've not seen anything in the last 6 months that suggests to me that he couldn't play again in the next game.
Aaron is next. He keeps saying it disconnecting, but I think maybe he's either tabbing out on his phone and then it disconnects him from the call, or he's not waiting long enough.
I'm not sure, bro. But if he's on there, should we try?
He's here right now, so
before he
we'll try
disconnects?
right now before he disconnects.
Let's go.
Hello.
Yes,
Aaron. How are you doing, bro? What do you make of that performance today?
Yeah, I'm buzzing after this long international break.
Yeah. It was boring, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Leicester are a good side, and we just defended well, like despite not playing as in the first half, but second half we controlled it.
Yeah. Well, what's your take on the whole Fernandinho situation, Aaron? Have you seen anything or believe that he won't be able to perform against Dortmund on Tuesday?
I've always thought he's the best CDM in like Europe, but people just start to say he's past it because he gets older.
Is that fair though?
No, but people forget that we signed him when he was 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're spot on.
And yeah, I'll play him against Dortmund.
Yeah, would you play him with Rodri or would you play him on his own?
Maybe on his own and bring on like Gundogan in the team.
Yeah, I mean you can always start him, can't you? And if you think after an hour that he might be blowing a little bit, then sub him off. But for me, I've not seen anything in the last 6 months or a year that suggests to me that he's not able to play another 90 minutes against Dortmund on Tuesday.
Yeah, and we just got to win on. We just got to beat Dortmund on Tuesday. Like, I'm desperate not to get knocked out in another quarterfinal.
I know, the quarterfinal curse. But what I would say is, though, Aaron, this time, I do feel that our defence can cope. You know what I mean? Our defence can see us through this, surely.
Yeah, because last couple of years, it's really hurt me, like, since we lost to Real Madrid in the semi-final. Each year we've been knocked out, it's really hurt.
Yeah, man, it hurts a lot of people.
I'm looking to celebrate the Champions League this year, but it's a long way to go.
Yeah. No, definitely, man. Anything else, bro?
Do we play Aguero on Tuesday?
It's a tricky one, man. It is a very tricky one, and
Very tricky.
I need to have a think of this. I need to have a think about this, and I'll probably give you the opinion on the preview video. But I don't know. I'm not decided yet. I'm not decided.
Yeah. I don't think you played too bad, but him and Jesus played all right, and then when Sterling came on, he made the second goal.
Yeah. No. It's Jesus passed to Sterling, Sterling's passed to Jesus. It's pretty much.
Yeah, and April's like pivotal month to whether we can stick or twist them if we go bust with all 4 competitions.
Oh, I don't want to go bust, bro. I need to win the quad. Me, I'm winning the quad. Me, 100%.
Well,
It's a giant month.
I think we need to like have the same mindset as Pep. Like just focus on the next game, not focus on what happens in a few weeks.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Nice one, Aaron. Thanks a lot for ringing in, bud.
Thank you.
Cheers,
man.
Aaron. See you in a bit, mate.
Yes. Buzzing.
That's, bro,
Yeah.
concludes the phone-in show.
Boom. Let's go.
The first one back after international break. It's a Saturday. It's hot. So, you know what I mean? Not
Hot in Manchester these
hot
days.
in Manchester, yeah.
Oh,
Not
what's going on, bro?
Not too many
All them
calls.
greenhouse gases.
Not too many calls. But it's good, though. Still a good amount. It's an hour-long show. Glad we got the one ear thing sorted straight away.
10 degrees, bro.
See, you know what I mean? But
Hot stuff, man.
that's hot for us, isn't it? You know what I mean? We're used to like 1
Yeah.
or 3.
Crazy
That's the usuals. But City's win today was mint. We played absolutely unreal. We left Leicester with nothing to go off,
Yeah.
which is mad to even think about, bro. I was at Leicester, bro. Was at Leicester. We pretty much took the game to Leicester and was like, come on then. And then they were like, nah, I can't do this. Brendan Rodgers got outclassed by Pep today, tactically.
Couldn't deal with it, could he? I was surprised that Rodgers didn't even try and change it up a little bit in the second half because nothing happened at all. But yeah, buzzing with that. Great win. A great win. You know what I mean? We move ever closer to the Premier League, which will be great. The quad is still on. Everything is great. Everything is great, bro. We're just sailing. We're sailing, Bray. And I'm buzzing.
I am absolutely buzzing. Stay tuned because we'll have the stream highlights up for you shortly and the review of that game. But thank you everyone for coming in. But it's been good, bro.
Yeah,
It's been
very
good.
much. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. It's been a great night. I'm streaming. City, we're mint. We're mint. You're mint. Everyone's mint. We're doing with the quad, man. Believe.
This is the stream where Ollie B submitted the league to Manchester City. He made history on this stream alone.
Oh, let's go. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you. See you
in a bit.
later.